Hi and good morning. I'm at Seven Airlines today and I'm off with my son to Broken Hill. So next stop, Broken Hill. Enjoy the journey with me. This is the plane we're going in today. I can most probably film a little bit up to Essendon because it's a private charter, so I won't be able to film after that. Here's the man. Well, it's a freezing morning out at Moorabbin. It's getting ready for departure. Welcome to Essendon Airport. So James has gone to pick up our passengers for today. So the next time I'll be on air is when we get to Broken Hill. And we'll be staying in Broken Hill for a few days and we'll do a bit of sightseeing there, check out the accommodation and see if the Indian Pacific comes through. I might try and get some video of that as well. So enjoy our journey with us and thanks again for watching. It's great to spend time with my son. It's a real privilege to see where he's come to and what he's up to, and he's flying now in his experience. It's a real privilege to fly with him. Well, here we are in the main street at Broken Hill. Lovely old buildings. We're going to do some sightseeing the next couple of days. So we're going to have dinner here this evening. We'll go inside and have a quick look. Try and be a bit discreet with the camera. So it's got accommodation and function rooms here. There's a front bar and lounge. This is where we're having dinner this evening. Nice big bar. Huge interaction TV. It looks like there's a beer garden outside, but it's freezing up here. It'd be nice in summer, all this opens up. There's the man himself. And there's a merchant room here. So you buy all things and you pay at the bar. There you go. There's the prices. Polo shirt's $50, crew jumper $80, hoodies $80. Key rings, children's clothes. There you go. I'm having a burger this evening. I don't know what James is having. Function rooms. Got a lift. Let's have a quick sticky upstairs. So there's accommodation here. Okay. Huge corridors. Looks like we're doing some renos here as well. Whole staircase. So there's some function rooms up here. A quick look. Oh yeah. So it's got the big verandas outside. I imagine that in summer would be fantastic. Looks like more guest rooms. An outdoor area as well. Covered area over the beer garden there outside. A fantastic place. Just before I head back down, there's another room open here, another function room. Oh, look at that. Wow. How good is that? See the chandelier in the mirror. Beautiful old buildings. Okay, our meals have arrived. I'm having a burger. And James is having a palmy. We'll let you know what they're like when we're finished.
I want to go upstairs actually. Where's the staircase?
James is gonna have a look up the stairs. James and I have just been inside the BHP Hotel for dinner.
Sure have.
And beautiful old building, beautiful chandeliers as you've seen in the video. A little bit commercialised. They're cashing in on the old history, the BHP and all their merchandise inside. The meal I had this evening, I had a burger with chips, just normal fries out of frozen packets. The burger was okay. I'm going to rate my dinner this evening a 5 out of 10.
I had the classic chicken parma with chips and salad, as you do when you come out for your first night in country Australia. I thought that the chips, despite them being the freezer chips, are actually really good. They cooked them real well, and the salad was good, pretty stock standard. They could have done with a bit more dressing, I think. And the chicken was cooked quite well, and a good balance of the sauce and maybe a touch too much cheese. So I'll probably give my chicken parma a good 7.5 out of 10.
Ooh, James is very generous.
Have to be.
And we're here for a couple of days, so enjoy our journey together. Well, here we are,
Here we are.
the Miners' Memorial.
That's it.
We've just had breakfast, which was really good. We didn't film in there because it was too busy. It wasn't
Chocolates.
practical to film, but nice coffee, nice breakfast. So we're going to have a look around. We're right on top of the old mining site at the moment.
Played a nice game of chess to exercise our brains for the morning, didn't we?
We did.
It's good.
Okie dokie, let's go for a walk. Oh, this is just the garden bit. You can go around there.
Sounds like it's good mining. Everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm still learning how to use it, so.
That's right. The only way to get better is by using it.
Yep. And what that is?
A lounge.
Hmm.
By the looks of it.
Like a function centre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at these cages. That's what you would have gone down in.
I was going to say, how much being lowered down in that? But if that's quite exciting.
Mm. And these are the names of all the miners that were killed during all the mining operations here. Then there was a huge strike on, which was one of the longest strikes in Australian history by memory. And it shut all the mines down until the safety standards were improved. This is a whole memorial wall, all the names. Very sad.
It says next to the names how they were killed as well.
Mm. And there's the Indian Pacific down there. Gives you an idea how long the train is when you see it from up here. Okay, we've just done a 10-hour walk. Not really, it would have been, how long, an hour maybe?
Yeah, probably an hour and a half.
And how many Ks?
It's 3Ks.
3
Just short of
Ks.
3Ks, 2.9 I think.
Yeah, it wasn't very, the footpath with little markers everywhere, it wasn't very user-friendly to walk on, so you really need good walking boots, not like me today, just in shoes, and James just in his
My wearable socks.
his runners. So overall, I enjoyed it. It's worth doing if you're in Broken Hill. I rate it pretty highly. I'm not going to give it a score, but certainly when you get on top of the hill there, you get a fantastic view of the whole district around. It's 360 degrees.
Yeah.
So we really enjoyed ourselves. And with that, we're going to have a shower and get ready for dinner.
All right.
Hi, well, we're in Broken Hill again this evening. And we're just going to have a quick look around. I think we're going to the Astra Hotel, something different. We've got music. Nice bar area.
Bigger than yours. Oh. Okay. So, you will want to just go with you.
bit different to where we were last night. Well, we've had a really extremely busy day today, mountain trekking in the desert.
That's right.
And we're out this evening, different hotel, different vibe tonight. So we'll see, we're having, what are we having? Risotto.
Risotto with grilled chicken.
Chicken, so we'll let you know what that's like. Just have a quick look up these stairs. It's an old hotel. I do love these old buildings. Okay, so they do accommodation here by the looks. It's got room numbers. Balcony outside. There we go. Okay, we've just finished off dinner at the Aspen and the meal was really good. I enjoyed the meal. If I was going to score the meal, I would score it 7.5, 8 out of 10. I would score the service as non-existent. I'm sorry. They need to get their act together. The hotel that we went to over the road last night, you go to the bar and order your meal. Here it was order table service, but the table service was really poor. It was shocking. We ordered our meal and then they come and checked the order again and got the drinks wrong. So the overall experience was, on that side of things, was pretty average. The food was good though. I enjoyed the food. What about you?
I agree. I think the food was really, really good. We both had the risotto with the grilled chicken addition, and that was cooked beautifully. So yeah, for the food, I scored it an 8 out of 10. But the service was poor. I think partly because they had a new guy working with absolutely no guidance or assistance whatsoever, and he got a bit of chin from the manager, I think, for not recording something of a like. So unfortunate day for him, I suppose, and for us for the service. But the food was really good, so I'd recommend on that note.
Would I come here again? No. Okay, James and I have been here for breakfast 2 days in a row. We've actually popped over here for lunch today, so it's not as busy in the afternoon, which is good. So I can use the camera to just take some pictures around the place.
Hello, we're at the same place.
Same place, yeah. The only good thing, stick to it. Okay, this is our final day in Broken Hill this afternoon. We go to the airport and just fill up the aircraft ready for tomorrow morning. I'm just going to have a bit of a walk around town and might go back to the Broken Hill pub tonight because we had a good experience there the first night, so I might go there. Anyway, enjoy the walk with me. This is sort of the main precinct where all the old buildings are. So that's where we were last night at the Astra Hotel. The food was good, but the service was absolutely terrible, so we're not going back there tonight. There's the old mine with the memorial on the top. Lots of empty shops. Tate building. Looks nice. Now there is lots of things that you can do in Broken Hill. There's mines you can go to, there's Royal Flying Doctor Museum, there's tours to artwork, there's Pro Art Gallery here, so there's plenty to do for a few days. Palace Hotel. There you go. I don't know whether this is an old historic one or not. Let's go and have a look. Yes, it is. So they've got a memorabilia shop here. Into that. And they do accommodation as well. Let's go in and see if we can film. It's the entrance.
We just snuck through it. This is Sarah.
So it might be worth staying here for a visit so you can have a good look around this property. It's very quirky. It's the main bar. Might have a beer here. Let's see if James wants to come back here tonight for dinner. It's interesting, isn't it? Okay, that's sort of the end of the main shopping area. All the old historic buildings are, and the Palais there on the corner that we were just inside. That might be worth staying there. I don't know what the rooms are like. It looks very quirky. Alright, we'll head back on the other side of the road. Have a little walk down this street. Looks like they have a steam tram here at one stage. Good history with the Trades Hall. If you're coming on the Indian Pacific and the Indian Pacific stops in Broken Hill, then you have the option to come on a tour to the Trades Hall, and that's when all the miners went on strike. And I think they were on strike for well in excess of a year. I can't remember the dates really, but I know it was quite substantial. And where we went to the memorial on the hill, a lot of it was to do with how many deaths were actually happening in the mines. It's a very interesting place, a lot of history here. This is a Trades Hall building. I don't know if we can go inside. It says there's a museum in here, so we'll soon find out. Enter by donation. Okay. I love these old buildings.
Underground miners examined had miners' disease, Mr. Justice Edmonds decided in their favour. It is doubtful if any other strike in Australia ever won so much. Increased wages, 35-hour week, the abolition of the night shift underground, and much more.
So it's giving a bit of a history there of the
Barrier Industrial Council was formed between 1923 and 1924.
the union involvement with the miners. Yeah, this is where they did the reenactment with the union, getting all the passengers on the train involved in this. So you get a bit of interaction here if you come on this tour. So yeah, I would recommend it. It was a good tour.
Yeah, the krypton thing.
Yep.
So have grid.
Have grid, yeah.
Obviously we're having a meeting in there. Stuck my head in. I'm gonna go upstairs. Don't know if I'll get in trouble, but there's nothing stopping me, so let's go and have a look. No signs. Union flags. Lockout. Gives you the history there of all the mines. So worth a visit in here. You'll learn a bit of history, what happened. What they went through in those days was horrific. Giving a bit of history there of the lockdown. Oh, the old ceilings, I think they're pressed metal. It's great, doesn't it? So that was our 2-day visit to Broken Hill. We did a decent walk yesterday. Stone track, which was pretty average, but the views were quite spectacular. It was a really good high point up there. And then we went up to the lookout where the memorial was, so we got to see all the memorial, which was good. And then the trade hall this afternoon. So I'm just going to go in here and see if we can book dinner for tonight. The airport. So next door you got the Royal Flying Doctors. I'm filming this the day before we go back. I don't know if anybody will tell me off inside, but anyway, won't know until I go inside, film it. So on your right here you've got Qantas, and you've also got Rex, and you've got Avis, Hertz, Six, so you can rent cars from. So it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. They've got some Pro Heart artworks on the wall. We had a coffee here when we first landed. I think James is going to refuel the aircraft today. Ready for tomorrow. It's way over there. There you go. It's Broken Hill Airport for you. James is refueling the aircraft, ready for tomorrow. This concludes our couple of days at Broken Hill. What did you think? You been to Broken Hill before? There's so much to see. You need, I would say, spend a week here, do all the touristy things, the mines, the memorial lookout for the miners, for Trades Hall, and try all the different pubs. They're fantastic, you know. It's a real eye-opener. And the walks as well. The walk that we did, not a made track by any means, but I thoroughly enjoyed it and spend time with my son, which is a real bonus at the moment. So if you've enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.